Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Due to the time differences, I hope everyone and their families are all doing well by the grace. Obia Paba. And Sunny Beshasi, and then the discussion no be butu. Adofo ne anuanom videos so my senior bring me about some things. Hey, brother, the next year do that. Kunio, then they brother, the next year do my miss with dear. What that's wish Ghana. Yes, what doing in Shira me who a year papa. One so I hope say one so a year pa. Hey, we need to catch up. Why? We need to catch up. Mm-hmm. We need to catch up. Ɛyɛ me frɛ near di nkɔmmɔ na Ghana to say, oh, you back? And you know, and then you may wobɛba mpam nkɔmmɔdi a na wobɛba abɛjoin ne na agya yɛdi nkɔmmɔ kakra. Yɛdi nkɔmmɔ wɔ group we say no so not agya yɛkakye up on the side. Are you? Wow, but I don't see that could be who watch it. Yakasa yache, be the Yehovah say, what Baby drew assume dream. And I hope you said the Okoko ye will feel so no waiting me. I a majority of it. And you know, Yamoakaba. Yay, Oba pa ahofedua, no san wonim de ka ho. Isabelende jare yema wo akwaba pa apomu etisen. I hope say yes wa dom any ni nshira eye papa na ene de ebeye butu me ba mama share let me share I beg let me share send ebeye nuanom ni adofo no mu nso betimi adjoin na meba yes your friends and meba life I welcome everybody, all the critical thinkers. Oma omukita nimdie sonko na yebetimi edi nkomo a yenyi ye obia. Yen disrespect obi anasi yen insult. Sa nipa no na mimi hia omo ni edi nkomo. Enti se opese bi a would join the conversation via video anase audio. Wobetimi join it. Me the link never bro na won so what join in near the nkomo. Who questions bi busa na no so wobetimi abusa questions as we go along. Now the NT say of lately, I am a freestyle, discussion and I say open discussion and I say sometimes last week maybe I came and talk about gender justice, and I didn't go into the principles of gender justice, but they do have principles say in terms of like participation and women empowerment and so forth, equality and non-discrimination. Say ye be din komo anase ye juma yemu ye bibia yenka say oh ye be menti ni tua ne kase oba. It shouldn't have to be, because when it comes to that then there is discrimination. There's no equality in that. I personally believe say today I didn't play my jingles because I am so pumped up, and some of the videos that I saw, I'm going to play it. I should have uploaded into my laptop, but I didn't get a chance to do so. So I'm going to play it on my phone, and then you guys will see it. I will put my phone so you guys will see the video. And then, in the future, I will upload it before I come live, because I got caught up with so much. I didn't want to waste time. But, and I'm going to mix the language, Chi and English, depending. You guys know me. I speak English more than the Chi. If I have a guest now, I'm more inclined to fluently speak the Akan language, the Chi. I flow because I'm conversing with someone. But if I'm by myself now, sometimes it's hard for me to like flow with that. That's and English is universal. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank all the youth, all the youth, brother Kwe Saki, but today you need to be here because I need you to give me some of your knowledgeable, contribution to drop it here. So I welcome each and every one of you. And I want to, being that I have more youth watching my videos, supporting my videos, I'm going to be doing mostly, I talk about life issues, Abrabo Nsem, in general, but sometimes, most of the time, I stick with relationships and marriages and things that, we can do to build ourselves up, to do better in life. What are some of the coping skills we can learn? But, also, like, I need to be able to reach out to the youth because you guys are our future. You have the potential. So it's like, anyhow that we'll be able to have discussion topics that will be able to enlighten each and every one of you, for you guys to make better decisions, good decisions, decisions that will add on to your life. It's not going to take away or have you get yourself in trouble and things like that. So, Sister Belinda, Obapa Belinda, and good evening to you as well. She's greeting all of you. So I greet each and every one of you. I said I was going to share, and up to now, because of my my talk, I'm so pumped up. I haven't shared nothing. So it's okay. I focus on quantity. No, quality. My bad. I focus on quality, not quantity. Yeah. And you need to do like and sema and koma ye bedi no ni hu hia no mu no eno no ehu hia me pa. But to say me, I invite him now for friends, family, and then share the program also. Good evening, brother K. Oh my goodness gracious, Sister Belinda, Ejari, amen and amen. God bless your spirit as well. I mean, sure, and like today, freestyle discussion, and I'm going to start with something. Brother Ankra Quest, you need to join because my baby brother Ankra Quest, shared a video on his Facebook wall, and I have our author Bako Pesisaya for the Atrabra, who also forwarded to me. She sent it to me as well, and I watched the video, of a lady talking about marriage and the type of people that get married and stay married. Nipa and ma omu eware na omu tena awarie mu na awarie no ejina. And I want to hear you guys, your view as well. I like to, most times, I like different views on certain things. So it's not like one way. So I'm going to play the first video. And hey, Charlie. And I know, say, how this lady is, I shouldn't be saying lady, or but how this woman is talking, right? I know some men are going to love it because she's speaking for them. So, like, they will not have any problem with it. But I'm going to like kind of pick certain parts and I'm going to talk about it from my point of view. So, God damn, I wish say I have uploaded and so I will have to share, but I'm going to have to use my hands to show the video. But and okay, so this is like a video that was on TikTok, right? TikTok. So here we go. Hi, Eradi Nyankopon. All right. So this is the first video. Please pay attention. Listen well.
When to me follow and to bear man, I will want to know. For Nidia, my bear man, either would be, and I either will need or buy. Who green now will see who can not pamper, but the opus I would try to say, one shall one year deep, my main children will be said. And memma pay or my own pro was it, and not to that may come and say, our own, and was your 4 man a worry. Because we're back to Nigeria. Now, what did you mean, dear? Adwoa warrior. We have what is all your but when you answer the door. Mammy can't talk about what you're better. And then the entire warrior baby, and my person bedroom was it. Oh, person would you remember to be as in follow at the moment. When to me until go in the piano address, Nana Michia will be put to check and was a bearman or not bearman and was so we didn't need my bearman. We free through her. Besi for baby, now who put the wish and the funny dear mouth who could send a bear while what you're betting you do, and then I want your baby, couldn't answer. And my I said it. Tell me wow, my main cousin be true. Wouldn't to me, yeah, Bema. Send me person who about we a Bema, what you be possible. We are banning to a simple once. My main can be true, you say. I want your way. And you are what you move to. A China Maso, Mrs. Say 100%, 80% in Obaso, into a bow when you answer, and when I want you. Now, what you put that? You couldn't get your bedroom because of now, sister, Brawasi, men find your war, and if you win ya, and Franco share Bermano, especially Yenano Mupiako di baby, who create no silly puso, because of who said, oh, when ya, what an old, bow is your own. No naka poji you sunny or body she oh but popotoko will not show a winning non you are waiting na popotoko will many mutual. Young could you Bob meeting to respect but yet can come about. She ya deserve respect in the eye kamata kibashi. Baki yaki Baba de Gida. Young could you oh yeah boy is she oh no one ake legimante honey it to young wally honey a smobo ye beni ofio be no boy she manin dog and was sent a opera one sister tia kuku ne ejaya mama control say kiketi keni subida nade that's it.
All right. So what are your opinions? What drink ewo yenuaba anasi yante anasi ye mami asem a woka about emma ejimifo and worry mama worry ejina. Most times I am metaka say yenimudie any yenti asie esno obia de saniatie. Most times I talk about our level of understanding and emotional intelligence, knowledge, is completely different for everybody. I'm sure, say, our sister, most of the things that she said and everything that she said, some people agree with her 100%. Some people maybe 90%, 80%, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, or 0%, right? Now, for me, when it comes to respect to yourself, self-respect, and respect to your partner as a wife, as a husband, I agree completely, 100%. It's not just women that needs to, or wives that needs to learn to respect their husbands or partners. It's both, because respect is earned. And I spoke about this many times. It's not given. So when a woman is married to her husband and the husband have no sense, it's a fool, cannot function productively or use the brain that he has in his head at his marital home to build a stronger foundation as head of the house now. An intelligent married woman will not conform to that and will not stay in that marriage because she does not need to do so. And it's really pathetic and a pity and such a shame that some of our women and men feels that this kind of talk is yay, go lady, you are right on point. This type of talk, from my intelligence and understanding, is so disrespectful to married women. I'm married. And I am not stupid. And I'm not taking her talk for myself. And I want to be able to differentiate that there are different kinds of wives. I personally refuse to settle for less. I am not desperate to be in marriage. So if I am married to my husband K, and my husband K does not have respect for me, he's going to have a hard time earning my respect. Period. And my husband, knowing the type of woman that I am, me, I respect everybody, anybody. As long as you give me respect, I'm going to reflect that. I'm going to give you respect. If you don't know how to speak or where to, your level of intelligence, speech like this, should be some. It shouldn't be generalized, because not every married woman and not every woman is stupid. And some men do want some of their partners to be on that level for control and power. And I personally would not limit myself to that level. It don't matter how much money that I'm making. My husband will get my respect with him giving me respect as well. I played this video to my husband Kay, and Kay was like, am I hearing what I'm hearing? Not every man is going to agree to this video, what this woman spoke about. It's appalling. But you know what? She's speaking from her understanding and the level of emotional intelligence. Dear wonim and a walker. Because say, and one unim. Inti saa na obeka. Now, to say sometimes no be idea, to say it will be good for you to be able to ask questions. When people ask for respect, because we're not on the same level when it comes to understanding and intelligence, it would be great for the person to explain the type of respect they're looking for. Because some people request for respect, yet they don't have respect for themselves or for other people. How does one respect another if you yourself have no respect? I see our men as head of the house, no matter how much money you're making. But as head of the house and me being your equal partner and a helper, you're going to have to lead for me to follow. So if you are leading me to the wrong path, I will not stoop to your level of unintelligent for me to stay with you because you head of the house. After all, marriage will not bring me to heaven. This is the type of talk now. It implants in some women's head, say, even when they are being abused, mistreated, disrespect, they still have to conform and stay within their marriage. And frankly, Kay and I, a lot of people think of 100%. So the man should bring 15% and the women have to maintain 80%. Hey, everybody. In marriage and relationship, I don't see it that way. I'm requesting for 100% from my husband, and I'm bringing 100%. It's not going to be put together as 200%. No, you have to bring your own. You're not going to be perfect, but you best believe that your imperfection, you should be able to develop and grow, to work to your best ability. Because if I'm doing 50% and you doing 50%, we're gonna add it to 100%. The other 50, no, I'm giving you room, right? You have room. He has room. I have room. You have room to do whatever the hell that you want. Because my partner has to bring the 50%, so I don't have to go beyond that. So I'm giving my all 100%. And in order for marriage to work, a healthy, loving, caring, compassionate, compromise, faithful, honest, loyalty, commitment, and so forth marriage to work. The two of you has to do teamwork. Marriage is a journey, but it's work. A woman cannot sustain a marriage if the man, the head of the house, cannot discipline themselves and lead. Because what you giving is what your partner is going to transfer to you. So I don't get it. Women need to learn to be independent. Support your husband. Learn to compromise. Be respectful. Humble yourself. The Bible even talk about it. Humility does not only rest on women, for women to humble themselves. When you are a humble person, you are blessed. You will achieve so much. So I just quite don't understand when it comes to our society community. We talk about marriage like marriage is like everything. It's your everything. It's wonderful. It's great to have a partner, to be able to, like enjoy your life with someone who understands you and love you, cares for you. It's a great feeling. Someone who will not give up on you, someone who it will encourage you, someone who will support you, not just one-sided. I really truly don't believe in women being dependent on their men, whereas it's always the men providing. If woman, you are financially stable and independent, strong woman, and you be able to support your partner, do so. Make sure that you relieving some of the pressure of your husband, because that's the person that you have made decision to spend the rest of your life with. Being able to develop effective communication and talk with one another. The Bible talk about submission for women and for our men to love us. Some of you only read the part that is beneficial to you. A woman needs to be submissive. What does submissive means to you? What is your understanding with that? Are you going with the dictionary submission, or are you going with your knowledge and wisdom of how submissives to be? It goes hand in hand, right? However, people talk from their understanding how it should be. Does your partner understand your submission? Does your partner understand your love? What is love? What do you know about love? How can you display love to your partner? You have a woman speaking with this profanity, disrespecting married women. I'm not even sure if she's married. And she feels that she's giving great advice. Of course, most men are going to agree with it. And dependent women are going to agree with it because they don't support their husbands. So if you are dependent, what's going to happen? Your partner the male partner is going to always have power and control over you. So what they say goes. I don't see that as respect. Because when you love someone and you care for someone and you have a partner that you do teamwork and have better understanding of what marriage is about, companionship, you will not disrespect your wife and your wife will not disrespect you. So as a head of the house, you lead. And if you're not leading accordingly, then you will get what you get. What you give is what you receive, right? So it's incredible. Me nsi kon ho, isi fom bra. Nyame boy say esi e wo fom. Yate. Ene yemu bebre na yaware no yenye ayi oyiri jimi for inti no. Eno de I totally disagree with her. And she nkobetimi ashe the strong root of understanding without insulting. So such disrespectful. Powerful, wonderful message, my dear sister. Bless your heart. Thank you, sis. God bless. Like, Lordy Lord. I just don't understand. Hey, yeah, Samu. Okay, you got something to say? Brother Roger, yamo akwaba apomu eti saying, I hope say yes adum any shira pa. So, like, I'll take this opportunity to extend this discussion because not everyone is married. We have our youth. Some of them are very young, but they are disciplined. They have principles and morals. They respect anyone, everyone. And, they have been taught well by their parents. Some of them, because of the type of circle of friends that they have allowed around them, they making wrong decisions and, speaking certain language and following certain people because they feel like they connect with them. I would say to you, like marriage is something that we have a choice. You don't have to get married if you don't want to get married. It's not by force for you to get married. And when you do get married as a woman, this is for the young ladies. If you're a woman, you need to learn to respect yourself, love yourself, care for yourself, do self-assessment, value your self-worth. Make sure that you build your self-confidence, you acquire knowledge, you learn effective communication, how to talk to people, how to confront your partner or someone that you do not agree with, learning to engage in debate. If someone speaks ill of women in general, you can engage in that person with productive dialogue without you having to insult the person, and you speak your mind. Do not allow yourself to become a sex object, because there are some people who will not hesitate to make you that mark. You become a sex object for them. A lot of women, settle for less because they lack of self-confidence and they lack of a lot of things that I have mentioned. If you feel that school is not for you, education is not for you, leave school, do self-employment on social media, be creative. You can do your own contents and Just make money the right way. Do investment. Don't do investment by mouth because a friend or a family member just said it. Research. Make sure you are investing into something that you will gain something back in the future. Do not allow yourself to be duped. 419, because we have so many of them on social media. Women, we have there's so much women is worth, so much women can do. So a lot of men are intimidated by independent, strong, independent, intelligent, financial, stable women. I don't know why, because I would be like, I wish I'm a man, but I love being a woman. So I'll stick to me being a woman and a wife and a mother, a sister, an aunt, and so forth. I would be happy to have independent women, right? The two of you have to understand yourself and you have to bring your all. It's the two of you having a life together. Do not start having sexual intercourse or get into sexual activities because all your friends are having sex. If you need to save yourself for the one, save yourself for the one. Do not just up and go and have sex with anyone, everyone, because of iPhone, money, or material things. Just be you, do you. Allow your mind to function. And for our young men, some of you are hustling, you're doing hard work, but yet you're not even able to save money because your girlfriends, they want to live a high life. So all the money that you make is to buy your girl underwear, dresses, bring them to restaurants, make sure that you hyping them for them to fit into societal expectation. Such women are not material wives, because when you get married to them, they're going to be spending your money. You're going to do all the work, the stress. You will die earlier, prematurely. I should use that word. Winter. And because you're one so dear, and yeah, many pa. And money men, and you can say, my relationship, and I saw warrior, and my womb because me no me Adwoa me ti ha say from the time I me decided to me twempra to the time I me decided to me worry to settle down, me nko be ma ho da e na me nko be ma ho nso da esan say me ankasa me nko ma me ho na me ye den konkoma be ma obi wo honom na won te mase a obefeel say me ni odo. It's not that. I love me too much. Oh. I love myself with my whole existence. I love it. And nobody can get to me by telling me, say, because I know, say, I am uniquely made. I'm intelligent. I'm lovely. I'm beautiful. Like I have it all. I don't need nothing else. Everything that I have, I love about me. So I'm not going to change my look for anyone. I am not going to pump up my breast for anyone. My husband, he loves what I have, and I love it too. I am not going to enlarge my butt for anyone. I don't have big butt, but I don't have flat butt. I have something there. And Hobby K, he loves it. And I love him for that. So if you in a relationship or in a marriage and your partner, either your wife or your husband, does not accept the person that you are in good faith, then they're not worth having you stay around. Inti menye Jimmy for sani oba ne ka say e ma Jimmy for marry say minim say na watwitwa bio I don't know. A o kasa sa. Pull down syndrome. It's like like I just don't understand why people feels the need to advise women who is going to be bold enough, have the understanding that when marriages comes dissolve, when divorce comes about now, it doesn't stamp only on the women, and it's not the woman's responsibility alone, most of it, to hold a marriage. Because if a wife is in a marriage, whereas the husband never listens to the wife, how is that woman going to be able to maintain that marriage? The husband does not listen to the woman. The husband does not respect his wife. The husband does not know how to talk to his wife. The husband does not take care of the wife. How do you expect that wife to keep that marriage for a long haul? So when some people talk now, do they even listen to themselves? I don't know how that works. For me, from my understanding, I don't understand it. We always giving women advices. So what of our men? Because we do have some men, who have time for their wives. They spend quality time with each other. They talk to each other. They laugh with one another. They laugh at one another without having argument or a fight. They enjoy family time. They support each other financially, emotionally, psychologically. So there's always happiness in the house. So you expecting women to do everything. Our men, they have been pampered by some of their parents, and you want the wife to enable them, even when they're doing things that are unacceptable. We have to continue to enable them because they say they are men. Yet they are the head of the house. So for someone who cannot lead, you looking for the woman to do all the work to sustain a marriage. Yeah, some more. Sir said Williams. Omapa. Memoapaba. Apomu Etisen. I'm talking about a video I play. Emma many say Emma aware for Emma Jimmy for and no muni mawari omutimi na aware ho nti de obeka bia mese me de mese de mese bia mese aha omo na omo tena aware ho aha nti no te say obi ye wan ema nyansafo oba nyansani ena wotu ni kunfo na be ma nyansani ena ne yiri tunufo a wotie enti mma nyansafo ne mmemme nyansafo na omutimi and maintaining on my warrior. Sana me de me hu because me will nyansa rough. Sani emu bebre wo nyansa no. Nyansa yesua. Ye kire usua. Ye kire wo ne wa amfa. Ana abaye jimi for. Fools follow fools. And when you follow the wise people, you become wiser. Enti no, yes, sister, no me de minimo. Ne nim dia okita. Any baby or kasa free. Minim so a worry and also on worry so ye worry for so on ya worry for. So to be a kun sedon. I can't say because I don't know her, but just listening to it, I just felt the need to come and talk about it. Sister Aisha anchor near Besima with the X Factor Yamakwaba. Ain't Sanya Meka may say Monsum for my dream, bra. Mad Jimmy for and no mutini maintain our senior yes sister. Yeah, video me play, or kind and a sign at here. And I say, our rear a year jumentino. A sewusia nyansa, a man nyansa for netimi, and maintain our rear, media sana me Esa say obey nyansani want na our reform our return time abusive marriage our rea ye bunu wa se ye tata na sum anase ye kire ne kom want na ho sa makware say me bu me kun of course me bu me kun that's should be natural oba ubebu kun mba enkwala nipa ubebu wa so hu be ma ubebu wa hu o yire mba any nipa now ebi mu sorry almost say I'm the head of the house and so the omontia say the head of the house because we are head of the house na umpe juma we head of the house no wo pese we yire nso umpe juma we ya kwadefo ntina yesa we yire nso ya kwadefo ntimi ma ne saa na be yi enti se wuti obi hu a nipa no ne modembo ena wo hwe so na mode bobra na se wo mo hu modin a na mete hu se mi jimi ama me hu kafo enye ye ma me saa na me kunkro no kra nya adwuma ma no onim because me kun ono me nyansa ni minim die na me wo no opepa he enjoys it sister awomreku a mo de afe mo na amaba me chia says mama mama wo na mo nso ntimi nka asem ni bi me wi ana me for the next video so chale hi I see it's I say after my bantin mama mama na mo
ana ida woni obai ugri na wo kosi wo kuna pampa so de wo pesa wo kire ne se wanjia wade ne dipi no mame kire wo bibi se emema pe oma o mu pro mo wase eno ti da me ka me se awade o nkwasiafo ma ne ware because we betu na adwan awe na wo de ne miudie aboa ware no wo ye wade se wo yo ba weni atse de do a mame ka to wa wade betika ene die ti a wade bebre enku no eye ma empeso be bro wase o mu peso mu di memma dipie as info no ebe mo wonti ni nanti ko hini bi na do ase na na me chia wo be kotuhwe e wo se be ma no ona be ma no e wo se wodi ni die ma be ma no free suru ho ne pra be si fo be bia nyankopɔ di wo hye ne fa ni die ma wo wukunu se ne be ya wa wade betimi di mu ene awade bebre enku ni nyina ne se e ma ayire o asede tie me wa ha mame ka se bi jiro wonti mi nye be ma se nyame pese wo oba no ye be ma ode wo be koso wo ye oba ni to si bre wo ase mame ka bi jiro obi o se awade wo we ene awade mu putu a chinamaso, Mrs. 100%, 80% of us into a power when you answer, and when I worry you. Now, what you put that, you could yet your bedroom because of now, sister, Brawasi, men find your war, and it your wooing. And Franco share Bemano, especially Yeniano Piaco di baby, who create no singing puso. Because of who said, oh, when ya, only no, bow the shoe, no naka boji, you sunny or body she, oh, but Popotoko will not show. A winning non were waiting, now Popotoko will many mutual. Young could you, Bob made you give respect, but yet can't come about. She ya deserve respect in the eye kamata kibashi. Baki yaki baba de Fedida. Young kudi. Oh yeah. Boy she oh no one ake legimante. Honey itu young wale. Honey esumobu. Ye beni ofio. Beno boy she. Manen drop. I was send a opera one sifa. Tia kuku ne ejaya. Mami katro say. Kiketi keni subeda. Nade. Beda
Wasi kuku de me ya kike nsu mejai. And this you have to run say on you be work also. Charlie, I just don't understand. Always up to the women. Chai, what a baggage. I tie set. I tie self. Okay, that's just say hey, Chai. Yeah, your society no. Ye wo problems sankasa. Just say and nyoma bi ha ye mubio. The dysfunctional mindset. Me no, I'm not against to say oba bebu hu kafo. Na bebu hu bebu nipa. Ebu eye e nipa kwa ekire because wo bu ade a ebe boa pa. E ma wo sua de sua nimdie soronko. Obi ye wa, obi wo ho se me, wo ye me ameye wo bi. Jama woni me. Obi ye wa se wutimi efa nyansa kwa so. Na wo ka nipa na asem anya se wo be ye no asem a wo be ka kire no no best 1 week to 1 month kura nipa no dwen ho a onti ase ansa na obehu sa asem a wo ka kire no no che se indirectly no anka ye no kura mpa anka mfaso wo so no enu mumu no sa na tie and make can say sani me kan fiti ase no yes sister Nenti ase ni nimdi a wo no eneme de no enhia the levels no we are on a different level completely for decades and decades emretintin yes see our regional baso yet no musi bema is a head of the house. The person who is head of the house, have to do little. And the helper has to do more. How? When I be BSc with now, and I'm the helper, and I have to be the one that has to do more. How? How is that possible? You bring your 100%, I bring my 100%. It's not going to be added to 200%. I'm not talking about that. What I bring, the amount I will bring, you will match that. It is the 100% and not say we need to be transparent. We need to be honest. We need to be committed. We need to be loyal. We need to be faithful. We need to learn to compromise. We need to be respectful. Respect na nyo oba nkwa na yeso respect ni kun. Bema woni oba te na wonu oba na oba wo ba maame oba maame. Oba woni ne dam paso. Na mo ye ade a wo ntimi ne wo maame enye. Wumu no. ba wo pese wonu ema wuguo esan se wo ye bema na oba no ye den wo ye chensen ema ye nchensen ahobrase ekọ both ways obema warefo oba warefo mumienu nyina you both needs to be humble na mudi nkomo mo kyerɛ mo ho ade na musua ade de yamfa nkyerɛ no sua mentena ho nka nkyerɛ nsɛ mepɛ saa you know it's in our DNA ɛma nsuo na nam yɛ widie mu sɛ wotwa me ho a wobɛhu nsuo na bɛpia ba enti wonti aseɛ ne sɛn sister wo me send abrew let me send it to you let me send it sister wo me for let me see. Okay, that's StreamYard. Enti no say wo busa me say me mu a onso ma me obuo no because ye nyina no ye tiri mu ye de ye free fie soronko mu enti me ntete ya me nyaa ne me papa ne mama me bu omo de ma me ene gigi omo gigi me so no Miss me pese me ho kafo me the same thing because it came me gigi ne so rough ono nso gigi me so because wo nim say oyɛ sa me tiri mu ye me de ɛna ono nso no me ye ne sa ne tiri mu ye ne de enti ye nyina no ye pempa ye ho kwasa de nko ye ne ye tena ase di ho nkomo ne aye ne ye de ye ato ye ya toto ne ye saa na tie enti oba nyansafo ɛna wo timi ma aware agina enye oba agimifo me no minjimi na matena honom na medi awerefo my happiness stamps on me be ma nanije agina wono ne so ene na sotie ti say de be ma bi wo ha ne yire kra kasa che no wontie wosi oba ye se wubu ku na mi bu mi ku na se me kasa che no wontie a me ye den na me ma aware ni gina I hear some people they talk now. I don't think they understand what they're saying. I don't. Nti wo de wo ebeboa no fa wo emoa won so no na me de ani beboa no fa you have to be independent, financially independent. Me kun beto panties amami ana e bi e me birthday. Me mpese me use me sika or person surprise me. Enti ne me di ko me koje massage no ne ade bi. What's it? Okay. Sister Aisha said, the new sexy is a woman who is intelligent. For sure. Also bring something on the table. Bam, financially stable. Bam, bam, bam. But the many be yes. Hey, different levels, cry. Hey, I tell you, I don't even understand some people, cry. Your friend is saying, emaba ne mranti amwesi so. We want you guys to do things differently. Yenim say mama you're head of the house. We are financially independent, financially stable. We are strong women. We don't depend on our men. We support our men. We care for them. We love them. We treat them with respect. Because they respect us and they give us care and they love us, right? So don't listen to people don't be one of those men who always speaking, I'm the head of the house, but yet he cannot lead. Learn to lead. She is the table cry. Now, since I have for that to brand and so send me another video. Hey, and some will cause the next video is a father who has lived in abroad and he went back to Ghana. Say oba abrochire no minim si ato ne ko so wo paper so won krato so nin krato ni ato ne ko. E na okọ herbalist ho. Say wa wo mma dumienu na opese emma dumienu no okumienu na odi enya sika for money rituals. This guy traveled to abroad and he's saying say things are not going well for him. I'm not sure if he has his papers or if he was, sent back home. So he went to this herbalist person and he told him, say he has 12 children. So he wants to use 2 of his 12 children for money rituals. Now, I asked myself, say, is it possible? Is it possible, say, a man, a father, who's supposed to be the protector of his own child, is willing to take that innocent life? Why isn't he bringing his penis for his penis not to work no more to make for money ritual? So he wants to enjoy soccer pimping. He doesn't want to lose any of his body part, but he's willing to take his own daughter, his own children, 2 of his children. The daughter, he went to school and removed her from school to come and end her life. And I said to myself, how does he justify that? So obekum ma 12 sister
Mejoso. Nyame adom we die abusuafo me chiachia wo bibia wo so Sister Aisha your friend is saying holiday now call and I'm jealous. Sister Aisha or the mission is suitcase no anga me kopa anga me force me hope every suitcase ni but I'm friend. Sister Aisha nyame sure this is life. You say somebody is living a life this is life and I celebrate you. Nyame sure papa.
Papa. Answer na wo beko obeya some obeka ba wari free. Me pese me bo another video less than 2 minutes. Papa wa too fine aba abrochire.
Me who sa video na e mare ho nti chese the whole day me see afem papa. I think say I am going from school platform talking about it to another platform and another platform trying to na wo share the way Ghana fo bidwen a na ubisa ho say what is wrong with us. What betna abrochire by now ebi guso da atwe mountain say bompa ye say visa no kura no obi nya visa fee you. And so just say the whole thing doesn't sound right to me. And the reason why it doesn't sound right and say we your bad time na ebia wo ba papa baby dada we fra abrochire ba na wo jai wo baba emma no say in the name of we fra abrochire ba etimi jai na mana ko behwa yakayaka de anko de be ya akwala no
na akwala no okofa omu free nkwala no mienu no okofa omu free school and
one who say Ghana for some mentality ni ba pay fra abrochire ba enti no safeguarding for the kid no was not taken care of because ne papa fra abrochire ba obra wunim intent me kra bi kra na papa no enye one maame ne nati o ebia sa maame no kra wanware no akwala no onhwe no po na wa fra abrochire ba da fra abrochire ba ti no akwala no security ni bibia waja ama papa no so what ya say me babia said you say me suro wiase no me nka enye say because me social work nti but obaba at that age of a girl no me jano in the company of a man, it doesn't matter who that man is.
No correct. Reason
is say se papa ne te Ghana krom wo ne nati fie ba akokora ye different na se watu kwan na waba na me se wa fira brochira benti me gya ne se kofa no wo school no enya ade a babia nyame adom menim de ene sometimes niam a mehu nti me gya wo se wa fira brochira benti wo se we fa me ba menye and this is the difference between obi a wotie brochire ene de ote Ghana who say we can say mentality no baby I said you omo dwen kono no de any different no the way they reason in Ghana
the levels are different.
Level of understanding cry of communication no cry only obi ote Ghana edi nkomo na baby a wo wadwen da sa brochire ni baby ono wadwen da se Ghana ni no obaka se we two different human beings because bibi se dia sama sa nkomo ya yedi wa haye obese wo hu se de ye ka ne ye no kra won said ye yabusuafo e wo Ghana won ade yo ne won ne ma yote won said de bia yen yeti abroche ya na ne ma ye ya honote
ampa
unim de enti a ba bia wo de ne kono ono adwen ye ne opene omu ntimi delay gratification opese wo de ade ne ma na wo bedi ne ne ontimi just Ghana ni epeni sesi a yenye ye overnight nkrofo wahu sa nkrofo we nso na sika bedi ni botomu a wo ye the right thing no obemo afele te said ye wo na wo ye lazy wono no na ye adwuma wono na wonim ne WhatsApp sa nkrofo no muduru Ghana wo mo mane loku say no omakokeka nkwase asem te said ye sabe yenya ye adwuma we are doing the right thing no ye na ye at fault ye na ye answer.
No correct.
Wouldn't set the papa ye. No crack pie woman say. And Crawford baby titia brochre. And so what one who judge our bontain. Because omutia brochre. And so what no who jawa baby ewo Ghana.
Most definitely or papa
will titia brochre. Not because senya says to bind in the work Ghana for mua. Obi so wa pedjuma. Na waso ne nsa de na kwa adwuma Ghana ni be ya ma wa ye de odi ne call ye no wano aduane abon
I know the no crasem pa te say dysfunctional mindset no
any inro and wo mo gigi and wo de ne nam no won takrema so a won watete a bisa ho say me say e bia na America de mu hu ne bebre na omo mo
bebre wa ha bebre
wa say
mo ho no
me mubodin because you want in time kese so but it will surprise you and shock you to know say akonfo ne adunsufo bebra anya won ho no abrochirefo ka ho na amanya won ho
almost certainly
because oti abrochire bu ho kura wo free Ghana aba no odi ne omoye I mean like people are behaving as if it's strange say papa na yesa no man say ya mo ntete ya na ebi mo ne na social media bi ni na nam so a wo mo tonton ne ma on begu won sa ne ade mo social media so na mo tete
na say wa na omunya support no nipa be di akira support obi yanka no
ni nyina say Ghana ni mentality say on psyche na adwen when sua de amane na bi amfiri ni tirimu a na adwen nyina say yedie no there's another shortcut bi wo ho a obetumi a bypass akodi yi asen nipa ko na all your right thing
on the consequences is going to come with it because
we see kwan no so
what we saw
yes so o meto nantwie bi nkura na be ma na ye yi a on mind so the salary omo ye
ampa ebi mo ne yi nantwie da ebi mo ne emponche da ebi mo ne nkramai da because some of the directions enum ne hu nkro ne ba say bia wo kofa wo ne baba eba Nsem ho a 15-year-old and a 7-year-old etimi kumo madam for I mean what is the world coming to
eno na be mo say ewiase enna hokwa na yegusu a ye kanyina no a girl child is the most vulnerable and nkomo ana me ne Abraba ne di no de me picky wo mu ne say yen babia ye free no mmayewa wo eden because be makura de ni obi wo timi fa ne hodi na abanyewa ne de awo befrem na niema befrem a na kyesa akola na brabo aseye anesa
no cre
ye ken na no na ye ka se yenya ye tisu ya ye ka se no kwasem won wa ehia san kyerɛkyerɛ yi pa no sister Adwoa data no kro de ba beti o no kura woni bi na data no wo bi kura wo hwe kunkum baagye a wo hwe won a edi sebi anya adotwa asdetwem enti wo de na wo de function ne ho ne de sister anya de a wo bete anya de a wo bete san kyerɛkyerɛ yi na aboa na gye yenya yenim ya ebi wo ho a kyese ade na wo ka etwaso mu. This is a valid conversation. Like, until yeah, some of own it, some of the things he says, own it. Don't be apologetic to all those things, which will boost every young girl, be an upcoming young girl, be a sister. Nya dia womu beti you. Ne Ghana ni kura upe so di adie siye na fashe buku. Ghana ni bibini upe so di adie siye na fashe buku. Oh yes. Abrochire, this is one trick I'm giving you. Sikana modi free abrochire kono. Udru Ghana fashe buku. Wom yemu na adwene maso se sikane hye hoda. Maybe ko Ghana. Ebi wo ho a se nye se Nsem na visa wo baabi a wutimi yu sikane ade first no me ko Ghana buku na mde misika hye. Because airport wo mie buku no mo nhwe se sika hye ho a. Na emom no oh, what me you be sure me who na me sikari e intata I prefer that one. So what you say?
No cre.
Me kan we am wadwen si so say baby aye free no ya nkyere emma said ye wo kura won ho said ye e wo say wo unim se Ghana kura no be 3 days ni mo am wo social media no kwame A+ asa watwe na no asigifti anti so adentia na asem nyina ne say onware ye no advocate owade wie ye no sa tam na onikuru nti na wo ye sa. How can somebody obema we a social commentator unya political positioner obetna can talk like that and go scot free? What did that lady do to you?
Common sense is not so common.
Money pabebre and to me live up to the one anymore was a boy in community no bebra come one one to the chre say obi ani wa or person didn't see a situation a pastor a hono.
No correct.
Sir, you have a thick skin. I just saw a video just a few minutes before coming on your program. Delay I've just broke down. The girl just broke down. Or bra or your program I will radio so. Yeah. The stress sometimes, even the worst people who make it even worse for Nkrofua want to make a difference, devouring each other.
I mean, no, because it is said the way we being treated. Many have no regards or respect for any of us, and for women to come together to empower ourselves, na ebinuma oma dream what from no abesoso se no ma begin to kwanafa se omo no omo ye magakiki ni magakuku na oma diafa na ensem efiri wano na beye den na wukun anase be mabu mi adwo odo de sister wo mreku a you our altar ba kope our beautiful sister Aisha, and then Opapa and Wofedia sister Belinda, any sister Yabra son, any other for me come. Yen you know what no ni ent na ho no na Debbie woni abeka sao because Debbie we now Debbie someone who say so no or bakra wo mefa wo e no won fa wo no fa men so unim die ntia because must yes what set standard bia nipa no oba obehwe no ho. Of course what set standard bia nipa no oba hwe. I wish to say me by social media, I don't come and argue or come and fight or anything. But if there is any platform, Kwame A+, and come de ne yire bejina ho, na me de ne yire ejina ho. Na ye bisa say between the two of the women, who is making an impact?
One live in the pocket of somebody. The other one have laid his own table and feasting on it. That is one who say, on to me, kojina or hinenimun senepe to start with. On to me. You know, saa nipa no omo nurse so ewo Ghanaian community mu. Na kakra na been able to also reach that level no so enyo mu nyina na ewo tenacity no say ode no ho ebesi asipkire ni apama obi aho no. Enti no bebre na there are few good ones who ko yanka yebetimi use won e de a girl child obehwe as a prototype. And so no ayesa niema we ya yen community ye won kura na sebipo omotumi make a difference no eno enema bebre enchi wonti the chira say I want to make a difference na say obi sorry free ne kete so a wo say otimi ka say matumani asi so e was say me assassinate wo character me shada gu wani mu ase kaka se fini kasa tantan e kire wo obra wo mfa wo chense mu anifie se obepa aduane adia emu oya
my sister wo wuni made the entia nipa bi say no because nipa sama wo kan me call UTV one time na minim say Saturdays and because it since Empress ejai so ban men shada nkohe now o make comment to be regarding women. And I may throw a comment. I didn't insult anyone. I just express my point of view. And then I'm I was what this question the second answer then. Ever can't tell me say and to say a ma dear ben na a memenya privilege na yasomu din na ada na mema ehwe ma all the time na no de yen kan ho hwe no na mso owura wuni mi o ene e metro book na koma no
one time me say one time lu
me see woni me kra because me no I support say oba ube support wukun ana me bu mi kun ana me kun bu me but I'll be damned to have a man talk to me the way this man came on a public forum to talk down on women. I'm a woman myself. And I like, if you speak ill of women and I have something to say now, I have the right to speak my mind the same way you have the right to speak your mind. But do not come and attack me because you say you don't measure up to my level. Just because I'm smarter than you are, that doesn't mean that you need to be mad at me.
Any. One more no bro. For no Ghana makers who say woko Ghana na so be ya. Obeka say oka so betwi dia ombe say obeka won wene ho. Not knowing onim say e was say metie de nipa na e ka no na me hwe say betimi ama reformation bi aba mabrabo mu a because they said ya wo kan ya okona okoye I said, "Yeah, we'll come off. Me so you be say the reason why me start say me social media me so men come off. I have to go local because so what come off wa. Oba who say and Crawford be Ghana for now you want to opese oyam wama won. Now Oba say you've been cut out from them. O followers say Ghanaians say be kakre they measure up to your understanding. No? And kwan de betimi follow. So the pakun fall below the standard you set now. You become a threat. He sees you, your content. The reason why he started making content in P until he got the followers, he started making the brofo together.
Yeah,
and
sister, say me chi no enyede because me ba hana misa. Se me ne obi bon komo se wa ba so ayedi nkomo yi. Metimi aka chi no fluently. But se me kwa mete so na me ka se me betiretire mu a me ye better of say me can brofo because brofo metimi a pensen mu but se me kwa me ka na me to you know I like say mini nipa
be interactive
it is a bia obi kura de obeka na ebetimi ama me idea bi nso na ma share made aka ho ntino Mema what they work on so sister ya be wrestle there you be at one not yeah can about papa ya or ne mafosike or say now people are doing all sorts of things for money. People in Zimbabwe are selling their toes,
I have
linking
seen
and
that as
showing
well.
off their cars. Hey, everybody nyankopon Yehovah. And as sister ya for that to bra say yeah ya omwa no mo say twa omo edifemu ye maybe a omu ye de ye so omu ye but esan say omu ni omu nti ase no omu nim sanim de no na ya be yo say poto see we do it to each other instead of coming together as a mighty force. I mean it is your society no there we have a long way to go there in
long way there
so many things you know to say wo de kasa sese sama wonu twi no ano ye na sese no e no de kwabrofu mu ma recognize that pa ba me twi no me kasa
don't worry it might not be the eloquent tree or the way you perceive, but with time, consistency, as you are saying it, you know, and listen, it is the quality of the product. Maybe be America.
Yeah.
Say it's better say videos are my very educative part to me, you know.
Hey,
me proud. And yet videos are my educative part to me, you know. And no educative mommy. And I say, say, if I can claim in the I mean, go for hey, hi, you see all sorts of people. But I've realized, say, and yeah, like I started to say, and yeah, but it's about time, young girl child, we will teach them, we will show them that listen, it is not enough to have the pretty dress, ya bouti, ya the pink ribbons and kwa aboutim, but rather no, be intelligent enough, know your worth, add value to yourself. One will say, until me ba a brooch no, one will say Ghana, obi to care more. So washa, this one is a nugget opa. Try nashe because me this one statistically I've watched who said that's what and I say Mianka can testify. Oh Ghana na oh yeah young girl la obi da care more you think say Uba broche na kita bas pasa obi da care more so what?
No correct.
Or to care more na kita bas pasa. Let's take for instance US crowd most of you people drive. But
not really. I mean, say no, we do have a lot of cars on the road, but a majority of them, no, it take public transportation because areas do a hot to say Manhattan because of a parking a fee no near didn't know. Bebre but local street in the Bronx, no my park your car, no not on my train, and they call a juma into almost the train they bar no my before my car no more coffee.
England and now UK or Scotland commuting or transport or a public transport way of life no easy it is obi kita BMW obi kita nyame ani o obi kita Lamborghini o se hwan mo cars na prefer mo say o kita Land Cruiser o se hwan you me akele ni say whether we kita BMW, kita you mention me for public transport, first bus, McGill, the red bus, ya do. And you know, and ya afen na me kwa say one na ticket mu. Umukota na mu wo say kwala kete car dey bomb hwehwe nkrofo anim saa and it's a nibble wo nipa no aboa ni mu opa wate wo dadaw na wo de wo ho ko. And because of that, you know, and mama bebre for proud to some certain nonsense. I won't see car front. Me say, me see so no. Now me brothers, me papa car front and my rabbit to no mudi girls. O to me papa car. The Irish one say wa father black after one now. Ubenya girl be any beda. In the name of so the not na car front. In the name of so yes such bear to ba. Or bribe ya me bra kono krano. Wawie na nata so onu amu no da me papa da mu e na ye no aduane a ne ya frɛ no no a ebi wo ho anu abedi on pɛ so obe wa anu adɔgye ɔbɛba na ebi am papa a ɔno owu abaduasan oyi ofidi ayi ye friend say feeding ayi hwan charity enti obenye obi obewo so ahu saa nkwase sɛ nsɛmhunu we nyinaa no ɛyɛ wahu it boils down to the fact that say ye mama no we haven't unsa ahase nkwala ni ni a confidence level was soro adentia okomo ne no ne ho ntete ona abonten enti poverty pa say ehia nipa no doso a agise wokoton a agise nipa no ton na kosua kuma by his free will when he has done something extra, he is on drugs or something, but say or see me nya bribi nintina enu ani ho ba Ghana na bi wo sa ebi buada Ghana situation and circumstances bi nti Ubehu say abaywa na one boy na etwe mpra no kra boy no ache na no kra aka kire ne se wo mpe no konkrofo ho enso no na de ode be fa ka kra ko station e de be ko ni krom kra de bi nkita no eti transportation kekeni nti no ye betimi aboro na agese wo
Jesus Christ of na enu na mentiasi o sister wo
and ya wasa what ase I was saying
someone can me person can be bad. Sister ya be Russell there Adwoa. See, I don't know if it is the way our education system is too poor to get, because educated people reason like they have no brain. Oh, increase the value.
Yes,
we just follow the status quo in our case. The society and the culture not hatch is outdated. I mean, sister, what?
Yes. The sister ya Russell there can yampa. One will say you know culturally, who a ma a treating ma as a secondary citizen.
Yeah, because
not religious African so at the no so about the cajon, not just said the huni fee be crans was memu. For so long, the church teachings on marriage. A true baby, they were wrong, and I realized said they were using it to actually put women in certain place. It has said the understanding of the Bible wasn't there. And so nyame adom emre kwa nanim no na nimde dɔɔso no na enema esesa. Enti yen baby ayefire no culture a treat ma a second class citizen. Amay ema aye motofo akakra. Ana the spirituality beka ho a na ama ema aye worse kra, because culture enkan titimre mu no the ya no me sister word no me use say nkrofo kasa abagibie na nya abagibie na nimde na enhye da no so no one who say emma omode ma hye baabi a ebi wo ho a said the ma yade yo ne niam ekoso we nipadua mu obagu ne nsakora na ontwa nsuo bi wonko ha ene ntena ha ene and what and so when you now will become a setback for a girl child. Wahoo, and no you can fuano. Afe na base unya all the accolades, unya all the qualifications, not on worry, na would ni bar and also crown also your problem. I didn't hear because not just a woman pay yet. I didn't know we did 35. I didn't me see me who delay video bia. Nra show now you know the girl broke down completely. Obi or your social worker bia enkwhwe video no. The girl have taken it so much. The last one year, my way a year no. Wahu, he is a person who is very tough. But this time round, no, they have hit a nerve. It has break the girl down. Now also, national radios, a television, to me radio or whatever. I call some more TV and na and I'm home. Or therefore, may can't wait. I'm a watching who has to say. Sometimes it does even the most strongest person. You know, you bet to me society can push you out. Obia will limit.
Yeah.
Obia ni wa. Obetumi aka say me de me ye ayonda edru baabi a ayon kura no mpanifo say abaso ba na ma ejapaye eto obi wo ho a aha na mesra mu say efie bia wo ho na ye can people look at the whole bigger picture. But yenya yeti abruchi yenya nyame adome fie bia obi abusuani baako ewo abruchiri. Now it takes one woman to actually educate a whole nation there.
No, correct.
And you know I say obi anfa ne fie nipa baako. There is obi a wodwene te say asem ya ye kan abusuani won wo ewo eto ho no. Edwene saa okwa Ghana susu say wache wo ho wo kodura na wo ti city no waje omo wakura na se ho. Na afo say de ne besi waje omo wakura mu bu okura mukwa Ghana mu nko mukuro na wo nko wukuro mu no ebede na akwala na wote akura na se will be inspired say obesua de na waye se wawura aba na waye no ye nyina ye di hufo ade na ye ka no ye nyina ye de ani project se e wo sa aban ye wei e wo sa aban ye wei e na wo se wei na ye nyina ye apportion blame. But let's come home kakra, let's come home. Obi is educated pa bakofa obi ba eto nchen as household wonim se ahokyere nti na nipa ne te wo nchen wanye effort say akwala ya wabetena me nchen meboa ama na duru baabi na se ye obodi mpo aka asem a waka se eye enamasomasi so enam obenti ya me betena ne nchen enam Abrabo esesai se ye saa obi aya saa de no maako a odofo a year and 10 years to come no ebia enya government poverty alleviation asem na America nya national record asem na America na emom no yenye de mekeka keka nkakra se ya no ebema ebimu a na wonni ani daso no ebenya ani daso ebema ebimu anya ani daso but no Ghana need to so that what person you work from netina form wa
no correct so obi atiatia ne so that's power and control.
Ewa baby yes. Sometimes no ehun bi painti nipa na woda gatem no dile ama ne hunu ebi no me ka ama na kwa akosi se de ekoso ni nyina no ye ka ho bi ye nyina ye ka ho bi dile ama ne hunu nyina ne se obi da fo me kopegya no odofo ukomu nya den na afade oda fom no obetumi ama wo se eye nsuo ena na wo suimi ena wo call rescue no ohun nya den na wo nya obi a utimi dware nsu a wona wo kwa akọ rescue no anhwe yi a utimi memo saa na obi ejina menam na wo se wo na wugina soro no wo bua no ama na besi nkonkon so a if you don't have a stable ground wo wasentim ya obetumi ama wo abetom na wo no afa ne ho adi ebebuo na mibu nkrofo no. Yes, I am saying say ma obi nka se na masomesi so me hu nkrofo a wode nkrofo atena won tables wadidi na asesesi omudu won sa benkum etua won ho ne so ebrochire ya bayipo nkrofo onim se eya asomesi a wodi kan baaye na abie kwan enti se meba na mebeto no na niam nyina ye yi amamia na nyame na me yes matter say nipa na mebeto no but he has sacrificed no oba na obeto wa obehu ntwuo mu awie no pese ode ne nsa esi wo hona no ni nyina ye bia me kama na kwa akosi se sedie bibifo ye dwene no ye so ene ya ade ya na ye te no maame na wo kasa saa no ebia wo no ne maame ana audio na wo bo na nsa na me ba so no me kama na besi so na mo ahu ba bia maame ni firi ba obi wo ho a na bia asasem we meka because eye no kure e ma bi de Mrs. Samson e ma bi de Mrs. Obenten Mrs. Asumasi Mrs. kwa me bota Mrs. Uyi Mrs. no ni kuru di free ne so a they don't have anything to their name apart from SIM card.
No crap pa.
Uyi awade na wo ware no ene mma na wo na on set there ni hwe attached to his name. Na eye saa dwene no ena ma bebre edikanfo na ye maame no bi de kwa awade. Maame ne kwa awade a obi a bisa ne se wo ye adwuma. Ede na wo ye. Wa ye oba na wasisi no nko anu waware. And what they don't know ne say when you don't add any value to relationship and na sa anyonkofa na wo komu na you open yourself up for abuse.
No crap.
No matter how ubetumi abra wo ho ase obeka me pa acho no eto da bi wo wa wo so nhye da ni mfaso sa because just imagine say papa ne nko an na koba na school fees abeda ne so September ya school abie e wo Ghana otua ho ahwan enye na Nana Kufuado Adawroma secondary school for entua school fees na wo mamienu ebia ba ko SS1 ba ko SS3 a ba ko conference man we ko ho ahwan na we ko ho ahwan a you could just imagine the pressure e wo be man so na wo nso wo nya adwuma wo kasa ne ho kura wanhwe yi a otam bibi kura obeto abo onim de ntia because so ni mfa so
of course
but se wo ya adwuma na wo ba onim se September na wo ba ebeko school August mu ho no watoto provisions ni ade bibi ya dada ade a ebi adada be ya ne se o tua fees pa that de kasa wo ho a o ya hwe yi adentia because you compliment him. Oh, Dad. Oh, it is true. It is true. Odofo abroche won was wasomadu won bebre dodo na awade a ejina yie pa is the fact that say debia na mribi na America asem bi say ma bebre awade won sese ubu say to go in the record say na me sopo and wanya nkrata no untimi me disrespect no.
Of course.
Na ama won taba untimi me disrespect no. Ono na ma homia na wo breathe wa brojire. Can you disrespect that woman? No,
Oh, no.
no. Na mo na kofa wo free Ghana baaye. Tie mu tie nkomo no. On na kofa wo free Ghana baaye wa hwemu a obusuani ba akukura nia brojire. Enye ono anka wa ma brojire a wo de wo be ye dey.
Nothing.
Aha. Ti maame na wo kasa no. On the life ni bibia he live for marriage. On shada ono anka sakura no shada ni vision ma no ho. Oh, won't say. No, Daddy, it is true.
For sure.
Oh, me no grafo esanya. Obi to make us say, na me yire nkasa man bisa na said the no person way. And it's sad. Ubisa no na yire di nkomo na ubisa so. Ebia, ebia uzi dia na next yi afi on shada ni vision.
Obaka so me hwɛ me dɔfo anim.
Na o hwɛ me dɔfo anim kra sɛ nka afa ho dwane. Oh, sɛ me bua man kwala yi unim say what the sana nkwala na nyina afenyi ato no ai na say kra de me koto a machi na ho ahwan ntimi de 4 hours 2 hours no de bia say sankrofo no so no ni school nkɔ anim enti de debit kɔ na account mu a de bia wo hia na na bank fu awia me na ho ahwan na me sika so ate sister sika ne so nteye the red debit de kɔ waka sika na sa sika na hye wadi me say Oceana and a bank start some this uncommon. It tells me the level of education that person has.
Sani panel, only a certain condition, they are a problem for their husbands. Because beside a dear now puppy babies. There is nothing.
A dear no crown. It was so what yes, say. One more ye bear man, ye de biana compassion, no crowd, person or coquansu.
Yeah, what bread?
What bread? There be what stress of life. Now, sister Adwoa, Saber Masika Samote na. What the upper be saukunu? So a bear mad, pa.
No, you know, sorry.
Oh, Okajobonkuno, or yapana saya. Wakasa wa for so na man after the cross ma apart from say no poor sorry I walk on Jones ebu ho kra na if a man is really stressed kra na anopa na nya adwuma more so when the person is above 40 reaction no to obu ho age so jam starting ya de na sister sika say mo tete na forget it entina obi ho so ade no kra almost start so am kekan kasa it should tell you where they are heading towards. Oh, it's true. No, could I ever happen?
All right, no, so I have to wrap up.
Well, sometimes intimate Ghana radio because Uber Casasa now for a compo as you would just imagine say, oh, my many such woman. Obe catch and say wukunu abuse wa den obe catch no
Obama was a kwani abuwa.
Me wadanfo bi a na yi ne kunu ete nsa ball no okofie ne maame so won sanko na madamfo ne say
Nyame adum ye ho ye.
Yo, the kiki me ama me the abane say time ayi sister work ayi delay asemi.
Yeah.
And a question I me busa me who say simple or make example about say or your program na hey dear nipa be ba be hwe.
Yeah.
What is it about us say we always let me draw comment na me feel me try be ya tin bi. You want this me who men come me bro for akesi bi.
Can be
Sadistic tendency be. I say we enjoy seeing people suffering.
Yes.
And baby two be ani motion oh hwede awaye they just a tree car na yes row. This week you have seen two people on social media talking about people coming to refer them to something that has happened in their past that was a moment of pain. What do you get out of
that?
Out of what joy is there in seeing another person suffer? And I said, you move on artist, and it seems like we are programmed that way. But me kind of say, who said it? Say we don't penny mount count no correct. Unuya and Tokwabisi crack, no yedin, now you are suppressing your feelings. It may say we are the walking wounded. Because I say me that just a name share you. We don't know how to deal with the emotions. No?
Yeah.
Wow. And yet, then I so Uti and Semni Bia, Echo Sona, Yano and Pennyfona, Yabe, Yetu Quabet Nahano. Because we haven't dealt with some of these issues, they affecting your money in somewhere Koswa. Wow. But I could be quite just as an example. Let me say, now the Pacone Europe, then the Pacone talking about. Said money be fit Ghana ba be fa emmanuel yawo omo hano na emmanuel the thing says love but be man so the agenda wadwiga the agenda no de nam ti no no be wu wi ano wadampe no okọ
no correct
enti young girl be throw comment be say ono kwa she's in that position until said ya me sikan ade and me reading it say ma me be ti ho enti me hwe me mama awe tu yi na ebi ameti also omaso aware ntino me ton omo amobi se ne Canadian paper no ntino ene e wo be ware ne de ene me je o say ni say nti that girl no was saying say they are in that same position na me busa me who say how do we think oba na afa de waye I am say o you can say you porn be they don't ukoye say now de no koma be ma na abuse no asa onye abone.
No correct.
Baby higher. There's something wrong. Since last week, you come more back and forth. Me, you must start to casa and sister when you maybe or can say I'm so glad I've calmed down and you may be with her own tears. You can only work on yourself now. Take it one by one. So the message you better know BBT they are impacting on Neja or also they are born a brand or the cop because. And some no ya can so no me put the sister work can say 3 years and me ti asio ba and no po me busa me ho say na who can ukrom kasa no krano where is the willingness to change and I don't want to me say me be so negative say change won't happen but ya care three what did ya make na say much as we are trying no krano they are try krano always no just say no tembia no me hoopy, why are you talking in English? Why are you come for program to speaking tree? And I make her say, I brought you now. It's like much as we want to accommodate each other. No, yes, so no, expanding your hookah just say, Tembiano, your perceive ye tibia old ways. Yeah, ma forward. Wow. Okay. I don't know. Like I say, buy delay say, what did you get out of it?
But wouldn't sister on say uba brochia. Yeah, well maybe they don't want to have children. Oprah Winfrey. Every pool now or nimya or woo ya cranny woo, you know. She made a decision, said, oh no. So because of and they will go through and a traumatic event ya go through into no what's one obi anuma or the awo won ye no ebe kan anim because one we choose to say on will be and ye will be monswa they want to stay single, they don't want to bother with men. Ye kro mani bi ebe timidi enwa betwa obampoa say and wo born one born two na won worry. How is that your business? People choose to do what they want to do by a society in a community. No, I say obi asem ayomasem. We have so many men and so many women say they see everybody else's problem, but they can't fix themselves. And then I mean, they have so much issues. They want people to help them. They want people to fix them, but they are quick to point finger at somebody else's idea. Why ya or maniso me no me brabo me bon me achimuni. But me achimuni ne nkyerɛ sɛ me bra me bɔ no me bɔ ama achimfo anasa Ghana fo me bɔ ama me ho enti no anya ne wuwu nipa no bɛka no ɛna me mɛka ɛna saya me hu video bi saa wobehu na a third person so ajampo afiri ne ho agyinam minim sɛ ya one leg style no so afiri agyinam sɛ no kuma we na we kuma we and then you have people I mean, it breaks my heart. Say social media, nipa bebre. Yes, Ghana. You have people that have content. They are creative. They do skits. They do skits and make money.
Earning money.
But what they will say, what they. Obinya ntokwa instead say wubenya nimdie sonko na wo ba de-escalate the problem say okay e wo mu say na esi you used to be friends and I say ni pass mesi aboa enti ye say wudi anidie manipa no say nipa no aka bibi kra na etia wa why can't we have dialogue like constructive dialogue or and I say constructive criticism, but every time someone need to insult somebody. No, being so about so gangalia. No, asaba. I mean, delay. Me couldn't delay programs. Into we are no more of share or na Smith na has there. She's very intelligent, strong, independent woman, and on no be a who can someone or can be. Every once in a while, no, wabe bube ba kubia from kasakwa no the abefem. But it seems like you krom Ghana for, especially mani bino. So who's a young kumba kwasura na yene ya. Etino say obeka sembi to defame that person. We are so racist. Against each other.
Yes.
Just say penny we pretend to like people, but yakumemu any etidimono. And
this when you na script nibio script na ya mekano say or Barbie feel say so sorry Eddie Adwoa be poor is the script we have been fed. Even an assistant worker said, Obo, how you and Mrs. Smith for no identity, no nothing, our rear, that's all. To tell me, I question or bar, who we are selling, is it our rear?
And I think some more Ghana for just I made you one in Tias into that bay, and I move a British dear. I think, say, ye may money be brain, ye money move be brave, feel say. Emma Ejimi. But me Adwoa me 2 ways is I out 2 way. Adolf Emma what a program ya me yesu nimdie kitayeno. Emma me grandpo Emma. But me just say I don't know say we your ba na wo kan kra near 2 ya no agu so delay e die bone no aye nipa. Won wu ya wasam ne sen. Waba wo no say wo pediane.
Sorry, comment now come before no na make I said. Say me share me say me papa ne me mommy I invest in me. Na just all my brain me who ne year it just me main purpose ne say obe ma ba be abusing ya na be treating me because I am a woman. It just me nyeni there's nothing else that I should be doing with myself on this earth.
Na me support to say nipa ne say mistreating me, disrespecting me because me your ba wo be me doormat. Na ye woni say na ma me enwo me no ma me ti be see for man na. It cannot be. Enti no say there be me kan nsaya adofo no bi nsuka. Ye nti ase ene enim de no esuno obi ade enti no say na wo dwen no. I may not think like that, but I know say the entire me ba mu program wo program so sister ya sister mama Nsem sister Sika boss lady to say ma omuye like educative program the entire me ba so ne say baby am a level of intelligence one we have common thread so I will make it and some more can come assume metiasie. And I me related to you guys. And you know, send me one in the end, I'm one in the end, me person me best more in the end. Now, me go see ni pebia or no dear or say, or no, I won't see dear. Or no sooner or say or penisa. Na obey ye, mean to me, yapping free. And you know, say, who shall you maybe a to social media now, but nipa ni bin sooner umbeka at up say, media, dear, how many say the viewers, you know, I mean, who shall dear, obi ye will be pa nipa no may any bonio. Why can't some na de? Why can we learn to solve problems? So obi kra nka say yeah. Ekwan ba ne ebe fa so a ye betimi a kire ye ho ade ne atu ye ho fo ukọ social media te se kura wo kasa wo ye Ghana ni kura mpa na ye ayarefo because ebi mu fo say ye kuro mu fo ye nim nyansa so how must that be my mu bi no obi wo ho a won ko school nso nim die kita no che say it's abundantly edi afutuo ne edi ma the youth no emma no tuturu na to say iPhone to say you want iPhone tino na wa masikani bi sikafuo binom enya sikafuo ni nyina na te sa na say omo position in MP for nom ne ministers nom ne ho nkro ne benti na wa ba bedu send your pebia no ama sikanti how ebuo mu mo meme musi yemumu ba mumu sikani papa penyimu toto molester rapist wutimi ekọ secondary school boarding school kofa obi baba ebedi no na adenti na wo baba de wo mo obi medi no nonsense no wutimi kofa ohiani bi baba edi no enyim no no aka chen se wo nkoyimu. Do we know the implication of abortion? What almost fat omo betimi a mistreat you no because ohiani nasem ohiani ye den kwaka nasem so I just don't understand me nim omaya ye free mu achese e ba ye mama mi suma ye mama na me sume mama baba enkwa Ghana school da na molester bi anase pedophile bi anase rapist bi akofa me baba because any enka me ni mienu nyina ye bekuya o Ghana mani I don't understand aden ena ye say basa ehiafo ene ye di omukoto prison esikafo omu prison dem enti na ye say basa I don't condole in chrono obi timi ko wi obi board ye anase menken aduane community they need to be held accountable metiasie but obi timi ko wi menken anase 10 cities near the no kotum for life no be the billions of cities some no foolish case. I didn't say basa. Not to say more platform. I can see more a lot of followers, new viewers. You guys don't even educate. More the insult, in some and some time, and some found Koswama so near can say, near yes say, ni aden. Yanchira ya one dear. Obaba na se beme kasa. Beme ye program. Na oba nyansafo ba wo platforms no be make commenter. Na ofu de bi nso apeke sa comment no e de be ye. On my way. Ye de tumpon. Enti no me tie delay, you know. My heart was broken.
I don't watch it, but more can say, is this what has happened now?
Chesa, sister, ya to bra, chesa enye pra. How? Not nipa bitio. Who say will be two or before our platform neso. So na se nko omo ba na omo be yes an nyoma no na se adofo nom ne anuanom nhwe a ufu so mbekoso aye. They will stop. Because it shouldn't be condoned. Say obi nwoya, obi wo honoma because of medical reason. When you have peacock, you cannot have children. Most of them are not able to have children. There's a reason for that. They have medical issue. And yani pet and also one. Enti eye den as enuoma bi se obi nwoya. Ya di boniti so. Why? Waba bebusu una ato aduane manidi. Waba besre wade. Wana mabonti a won hya atade. Na adwen da ho. Enti wo a wo se wa adwen da ho nom na wabe tena ayiso the camera si wanim. Na nipa no because say obi a offer no new job. Because of jealousy and enviousness. Enti no muye nipa trasa like nothing matters. Na ye meya ye say ye empower yourself to support one another. Abrofun koso o makoso broni ba hu se broni ba edi ne yonku broni ba atama. They will put their foot down and speak sense into their all disrespecting on. Omo nye perfect o ebi mo ya ayi drug addict ba omo kura mpo no omo ya drug addict na omo adwe no edi trend omo kura enye saa ne omo ya ekoso e wo ye man. How is that possible? So we are Ghana ni ba na wo say wo de wo tonga e na be ye adwuma enu ye wo case enu nya me ajodo case because me de no enye obi a na bebe mu saa because me bu me ho I respect myself. I'm home and it shouldn't have to be. We in 21st century, 2020. Say I see any biabem pony. Nanya by Jimmy Brenimu DNA, what the end, I wouldn't know what will happen. Indeed, now will come by Jimmy Brenna who condoling this kind of behavior, not as a woman DNA will form. It's not up high. So you attacking somebody because to say when your friend said nim dear soon be and you don't have that nim dear and to when you're in a hot time and a bit more group put together way back talk way back. Why are you fighting somebody's fight? We sometimes we get into disagreement, but obia sama waka all this stuff, it should stop. But it's not gonna stop. Sister, I wouldn't because yemu bebre no near your pen no. And no near here. Me for some reason and nyoma bebre kwaso Ghana memu and answer social media na me catch raw say I have no knowledge of it. Video ya me boy or bay ye or can worry some we send can one farm reme come me feel no and me call brother uncle you na me comment wo hono so and you maybe wo hono ma me nhwe I don't watch it because it's not going to benefit me nye mfaso bi emfiri so ade a me nya mfaso mfiri so no I will not waste my time to see it it is I would dey minim say can you wo pesa wo kan na minja wo because
oh, my can't read. I'm a person who kind of my can't read. I was just listening to you making the commentary. Just that whole situation.
Very sad. We shouldn't do that. Because
we are not working on ourselves because only address they look fine, but they have emotional, mental, whatever issues. It will show inside the people are not happy. That's why they are lashing out at people this way.
No.
Because if you've worked on yourself and you're in a good place, there's no reason to put another human being down and treat them like that. Until something is wrong, but we refuse to look at ourselves. That's what the problem is. It says, "Major, I wanna."
That's a pass. For that. Our altar back, and ochina nyampa, ochina no pa Saturday, every Saturday, say no, I set my alarm for sister ya for the atobra and an guessing so obapa who fed your sister ya be Russell normal ba in church almost ba Saturday no pebia 9:30 MST and 11:30 EST and me setting me the end to 11:30 send me a me miss normal ban so sister ya for the atobra yes sister mommy ye nua ye auntie okita nimdeɛ sononko ono de wo si ni nimdeɛ a wahia no en onfa enyo ono nko ana oye wo de atwero book sister wo me kura ba no see se wo pese wo be lusu bibi afa wo sika ehye book mu me, I love reading. Reading is one of my habits. My hobby. My hobbies. I love to read. Now, since I have to read books, what no. I tell you, I love it. My favorite, and then the second book, which is Beauty of a Woman's Heart, because I don't know, like to say sometimes, I wouldn't say some of your experience, or being so go through the same thing. And being that say, at the phone near Numa Barbecasan, me read this is be Russell, a comment what the abano, na me the promo na so, to me the promo ni so na eja ya kanka crash so near the a atretre no ekwa awiye ochina nyampa Saturdays biano 3:30 EST and okay Ghana say 4 hours right and 3 p.m. EST and 7 p.m. Ghana time no many shuffle some more koso ye beba ye obaya ware mu entre na enye da bia na ware nsem kwa bi wo no ma aya na ye no general topic is any enye aware sem kwa because enye obia na aware ntini ye ka ye di nkomo wo enuoma foforo ho wo ba mesrew you betimi abusa questions ebia you can contribute who person wants to join into the conversation. I mean, send you a link now. Send you the link. Or my WhatsApp number you can call. The sister won't request. She asked for the link. I send the link, and I sister I asked for that at our altar coupe or also offer me through WhatsApp. And the sister B. Russell said, "We are so judgmental." Paul said he decided not to marry. Not because no girl wanted him, but because he could not do that. The same way a woman can decide not to. Not everybody can do the marriage or the children thing. We are all different. Abba. Edi ekura ni ekuro mu fo mo pe. Edi ani epe wo wiase. So obi aya na adwen se won wo a eno no eye wasem ben efa wo ho ben wa besoma wo ba. O mesoma wo ba. Oma mekantro mesumu so aden na ye mu bi team che se ye mu bi akuma mu so wicked aden oh Jesus Christ yama ye meme yi bi aye so spoiler che se ye meme yi bi ye mu omu ema media will not stoop that low I will not do that. Until young couple so boss the marvelous, knowledgeable, strong, well, beautiful boss lady one that about Rasta. And in hashtag send your dog can boss lady in fire drive time Monday through Friday 4 p.m. UK time. Ewo Fire Life Radio. Almost see Oja de Mankasa. Boss ba or be ride or rough. Topics in so de bano. Or see one nam na what it. The topics Boss Lady brings on her platform. No, some of them no, it gets heated because you have different type of contribution because we don't agree all the time. Not everybody are on the same side. So it's like, we share our opinion and we don't fight over it, right? We respect each other's opinion and we just get through the day. Sometimes we turn certain things into laughter. Like it's like family. We all family over there. And then on Thursdays and Fridays, Boss Lady, at the days not one for mental health, wellness topics. Send ye yaria hudu bebrebe diseases nomne to say a nneoma ye nipa dwendwen na etimi di emane yare ye ho a ye ntimi nhwe ye mu bi no ye nkonko ye general practitioners ye doctors nom on a yearly basis that be a motto honom saya on your feel see a bottle honom a say yare bi hye ye ho e be free ye ho sometimes no wuti see ye see nipa so mesi we free mu say no onyare anyway say the spiritual enye owu bi na ye spiritual Ghana nkwan kuro mu ena obi nwu natural death da ye mu bi nhwe ye ho so ye enti no wu foolish death ya de be kwasa kwase ewu nso de ye mu bi ye ready say ye be wu nkwase ewu it's not going to happen. Enti no mun tune in on Fire Life Radio na mun support Boss Lady. Ba no invite a friend or another friend and then you like the program and then share. After so Saturday sanopa 10 a.m. UK time. 10 a.m. EST US time. That will be 3 p.m. UK time. Ma metreboa any Accra in San Kofa almost twi kasa no no amamre ni amane to say any topic I would be back questions I will be busa no so we busa Accra ne ma metreboa omo be ma won chirechire mu ntu wo ayi questions bi a na wabusa na omo achirechire wo mu afenso yan sister Obasima Obapa wonim deal with the X Factor sister Aisha Ankra sister Aisha Ankra eton juice plus for natural supplement to balance your diet open more information na wo fresh sister Aisha she educate you obey ma won chirechire about omega berry brand fruits and vegetables and nneoma eye wo widie mu for better digestion and na ubenya energy omega ne de it gives you a lot of energy, it builds your immune system until obema all that necessary information send e be obi ho no ma napom ni kotodwe ni sisi ni nine chese ni nipadua ni mu ankasa no emu ye ne ya nti no te say wunya omega ni bia wo de wuntimi nto ni nyina the family package na wo to omega no shasia with the omega no na wato na wo no mu a wo behu se wapomu ennioma bi wo ho no ma asese no aginagina so enti no aya no ma fresh sister Aisha na ma support no sister Aisha eton Avon product say bia we obi a wani je lipstick lip gloss so okay lip gloss I mean I like lip gloss perfume cologne other accessories na bubble bath num ni ni nyinaa wobetimi atọ nti sɛ wo reside UK na wobetimi afrɛ sister Aisha na watɔ no Avon product ni bi it's easy you just order a few things na kyerɛ sɛ ɔma sɛn ne abrɛ nti momia support yɛn ho sɛ wowɔ nua na sɛ ɔbɔ ne ho mmɔden na te sɛ sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɔno nso ebetimi asupporto adɔfoɔ nom ne enuafoɔ afei nso no mahu sɛ me tiri most of the time I am a boduku me boss scarf because I like to wrap my hair around me try me ti pen couple times and me say me come back to natural but to say Drew baby you know not almost say said the man relax ni nyina me man no eno atete naturally me tiri na se fu edru baby na me nunu mu no aye din ama me intimate me anko natural no nti na went back to relaxing my hair but they say yes sister na abna or no or organic hair products now organic hair products now I have been using it for the past year and no kwani me use because we use different hair products now you know you have different chemicals in it so you just damaging your hair so I've been using her product for the past year you know organic hair products and my hair is more like I just love my hair you see how my hair is so my hair is looking nice and sleek you know so upe organic hair product nibia DM sister Nana Abna oton ahwenye nso ahwenye no say bia pese oye custom one ma say wudin also e bia Adwoa odo mensa or whatever na say wukun wo nickname bi ma wo hokafo wo nickname bi na say wo nickname bi tama wo school mu no enum ne ade no obetimi aye ni nyina ma na watɔ ne kama ahwenye no nso no different type different colors you know I love her selection you know ubetimi DM sister Nana Brown wokɔ ne Facebook page na will display nkunu organic hair products no any ahwenye no a ubehu no watimi I choose deɛ wopɛ nti momia support sister Nana Abna nso afei nso yes sister our altar back sister for the Atobra one no size the best #1 seller in Amazon say bia wo hia ni books ni bia wo Amazon ebook Kindle and I said Barnes and Nobles America has said the Barnes and Nobles be brain no bet me alcohol me no say no since the pandemic and I'm sticking with Amazon. I even have Amazon credit card. I have the MasterCard and then I have the store card. Both of them. Because me na me enti no wait me akoto sister ya for the Atobra the books you know be at any time and it's a good read. They say Beauty of a Woman's Heart and I'm reading more than 4 times. I just love it. And the third book, Refreshing for My Weary Soul, I read it twice. And the reflection, oh no. Hold on. Yes. Refreshing for My Weary Soul. And I read it twice. And then reflection for my thirsty soul no and no my reading no I will say 2.5. I'm reading it twice, but I'm in the middle again. Like, we need to be able to support her. The last book, which is Own It. Hey, owning it, is to hold yourself accountable, take responsibility. That's the guidelines. And how I just don't know. She is awesome. She's a great author. I don't know, the knowledge that she has, and she did it on her own. She pushed herself. This yeah, or true on the first book, second book, a couple of people on the platform interview her, and she talked about the church that she used to go to, Ghana. Was sorry for to say, oh yeah, now you saw people pull down syndrome for. Yeah, can say, oh, not to say, baby, when you do it, and say, yes, Kasam, would you crow move for a chia? Won't call any muda. But no, we see in the book, and no one so in a modern book, and the actual book, I publish it, or the obey the tinum ye, ASC Kasam. The books no nso no ɛnyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ aboɔden bi ɛboro so nti mommeɛ nkɔ Amazon ne yɛnkɔ ɔda books no ɛbɛboa yɛn so yɛbɛnya nimdeɛ afiri mu ɛna ɔno nso no te sɛ ɔyɛ God fearing nti no scriptures nso ɛwɔ hɔnom na questions ne spaces a ebi a wokan chapters after chapters no wowɔ question bi a bɛtumi atwerɛ nti so ɔba Saturdays no live na ɔbɛyɛ program na you should be able to come and ask her questions. This is why I said on it. On it will be uploaded shortly, approximately 2 weeks. You should be getting your copy soon. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I'm loving it. Yes. Oh, sister, no, don't worry about it. Sister Yushanka said, why it is true that raising a child can give your life focus and purpose. It is a lousy reason to have a child. Most definitely, you are the only person who can define what gives your life meaning. It is not an obligation that can be fulfilled by another human being, not even the one you give birth to. Amen and amen to that. True talk, sister Aisha. And then Sister Sage Williams said, having children is a choice. Thank you, sis. Some women choose not to have children. There are other times too that unfortunately a woman has an abnormal shaped uterus, womb, and other issues that lead to not being able to have children. No kure asam apa. Ain't you know to say I don't know say why some people are choosing to attack, people. You don't know the person's story, so why are you doing that? And moment support is for that, right? The Facebook page and YouTube page, Auntie Ya's book corner, right? And then I think it's all glory. I know the other page, I have to get it. Oh, I'm not. I see to say I'm familiar with the Auntie Ya's book corner. No, all glory. What? Let me see. I think I should be able to find it. Let me see. Sister, the other page, Fatu Mommy, because I don't know mention that. Oh, okay. All for his glory. Oh, yes. Okay. All for his glory. And also, any page back to say we can support her and no about or the Antillas nuggets ebe to honum. Last video, one of the videos she did 2 days ago is to be content. And she doesn't stay on it really long, but the message that she chunk into the nuggets. What the mouth no, te say what means in him the end the ekra no pa enti no. Mommy and support sister ya for the Atobra our author ba kope. Afen so no I oba life our near sister oba pa onu nso ekita nimdie stronko yes sister ya be Russell onu nso ewo programs for YouTube. And you know, we'll call YouTube, no, I can subscribe, you know, YouTube, you know, to say, be a when you have bad breath. Fast to me, I get rid of bad breath. And I said to make pudding. And then, you know, some of the friends say how to make healthy chocolate. But you know, yes, sister, yeah. B. Russell, no, like you know, her 100 natural health and beauty advocate. So DM her for information. She has a lot of info that say reach out to her now. It will be beneficial for us. I think so no suma hu to say t-shirt kama ye e wo machi e maame dia maame a t-shirt no I have a whole bunch of them. My bebre ebi no my no over and over, and I'm going to start wearing them again. And a scarf I would me the boduku and a check, you know, ready made a check, and I say beat would go and sa nkun cocoa butter and nkun a special one I would sra na ho and you say be a will be a drew summertime now why very dry, you know. If you need some nice cream, I would be sra wona ho be sochi sister Sage Williams eton ni nyina be juries and also oton bi so you can go to sages.com to get some authentic merchandises, right? You can get t-shirts, dresses, some of them in kente, and I say like regular clothing, no? And tomano ubetimi atobi one size fits all. She has just one or two dresses in that, and no dear, you have to be a certain size to wear it. But most of the ones that I bought it, is one size fits all. So until me kama, yes, I don't have to worry about, oh, my stomach has gotten big, my thighs is a big. No, I don't have to worry about any of that. If you go to sageshare.com now, you can order the t-shirt. The t-shirt, when you get there now, you may not see the color that you want. Please do not leave. Just order the sizes and as many t-shirts, the quantity of the t-shirt that you would like to have. Once you do that now, there is a comment box. You can let Sister Sage know the color of t-shirt you want. If you want blue, green, yellow, pink, what so color. Some of the colors that I wear, she picked them for me because I ran out of color, and she brought me some very unique colors that I didn't even know they exist. Hi, baby. You okay? That is not Kay. Kay, are you working tonight? That mommy said Michael woke you up many times and you still. It's 5 to 9. Okay, so you good? Sorry, guys. So it's like, there are some colors I didn't even know they existed, and Sister Sage got them for me. I love them very much. But for me, because I'm petite, I can wear Nanakwesi's t-shirt shirt that I bought for him. I can wear K shirt. When I wear K shirt, you can tell that's his shirt because that one is really huge on me because he wears 2X large. So it's bigger on me, but I love wearing the shirt. So if I run out of my t-shirt and I haven't washed them, I can go and pick one of theirs and put it on. Well, many are too rough. So go to Sage's share.com and order some of this. And the creams, I kid you not. My legs, it looks so nice, and my hands, you see how my hands is like nice and smooth. I don't use any special cream or whatever. It's Sister Sage, the cream that she has, she's selling, that's the one that I'm using. And the other cream that I use is Jergens. So share butter. I love to buy things with share butter in it. Yes, because they are the best. And then you guys, saw witness Sister Awumrekua, the magnificent sister. Debi ohana me tekre me butu mo mfa nche. Mo mfa for lunchtime talk this morning, she did a program with a Treso Hema, all the good work that she's doing, and it was like enlightenment, very educative. Munyamra namakwa akwohwe na matu akona adofo no nso ahwe bi one person mo support a Treso Hema, all the good work she's doing to empower yemba omuwo fia say ahokire enum so many things are happening. Ebi mu they get greedy normally idea, but no or man no emu na basunti I am not subscribe lunchtime talk YouTube and I think to Facebook and mako like page, follow the page, to support her. It says, sister, I won't require like she can get stars, some 2 stars in the back. They say, so not more gifting and to support the program, mommy and support or back Fridays, 1 p.m. UK time. Nti May time obeba na abo na wotwe wo meme ho ha say 8 a.m. no metimi ahwe for 1 hour ekopem say mesha adwuma say 9 a.m. nti ebua me metimi hwe bi kama na me nso metoto me nso minim de kakra eto ne platform ne so as a way to support. Minim say me comment na da hono ma obi di nani beba be hu nti obi ne me be ya adwen. Only me nyadwen so now I can't the aso so I think so oh my goodness gracious. I think so no yes sister Pastor Esther Arthur no every now and then obey a live program, if you obey prayers, if you want to I'll be reading scriptures, if you want to obey Abrabo Nsem ya into see who program and it ya share amano our friend, our brother evangelist Michael Entry, aka Condemn TV is here life management. Any back on me refi the other one Sremo obra no any obra and on me refi into no me ha me hona me make me take but I say very educative programs, almost a different kind. Sometimes he has some other pastors, everybody have their opinion, but it's so interesting to have different people come on and share their opinion. They're able to have a constructive discussions. I just enjoyed the interaction between them. Ghana time 11 a.m. and Condemn TV, Eba Live. I think yes, sister, Epa Worldwide, on also YouTube about parental alienation, divorces, abuse, and custody battles and stuff. She talks about them all around. Our brother Big Love, Spain Radio 24/7. He also do reaction. Music reaction on YouTube. So let's go follow him, support him, and subscribe his YouTube. Our brother OBGH series on Unsuye programs on YouTube. You can subscribe him as well. Pastor P, Dreamers and Visionary, Sundays at 3 p.m. She does it for free. She has a lot of nuggets that most of you will be able to get so much from there. Baby and in dear one, see a corner yet me because she had near the canny in Nimno. I think so. My big sister, that him a fias and to a fellow Nash. She's my boss also. She sells juice price. She does a live program about life issues, and then she go around other areas. She knows how to tame herself. And then we have Sister Civic about her boutique merchandise in Ghana. And so be out to Ghana na ubeso to be become a souvenir be the bread with duffo abroad and answer will ba and ask what down to be an answer baby I what fun land to say. Not just a winty me and rapper on ubeti me at BB Abreno. Yes, sister Angelina Ba, our angel ba coupe on also say your live program Facebook and YouTube. So subscribe her YouTube and Facebook. Her page is MG Talks, right? Opa not wa support on also come because kindness, a little kindness does go a long way. And to say, "Bia, mambo wudia, and I say, man, can be about where ya, please, mo fancha me, because sometimes, I'm jumping around. So, forgive me. I beg you, Timumia support you guys will see me with suffer some more. So Sunday, I'm coming back. Last Sunday, I came and did autism spectrum disorder, and I talked about the four levels of intellectual disability, which is the mild, moderate, severe, and profound. And some of them may have mild to moderate. Somebody will be like, what's the difference? Yeah, they have two different. So sometimes the behavior might be different. But this Sunday, I'm going to come live and talk about the characteristics. Some of the behaviors that you do see. The parents, they endure a lot, and it's a hard work. It requires a lot of structure, routine to make sure, say, every the child is getting all the necessary needs. Yeah, boss lady, that about Rasta, no size. Okay, I read this earlier. Yes, I did. Regarding children, and I read this also. Sister for that Chubra, you are so very welcome. My pleasure. And then Sister Ya said this earlier. So in 2 weeks, I'm finally going to get my book. So pepe me kill sister ya and he said yeah. You about life, I'm coming to ask questions. Why? Missy, I also give nuggets on TikTok. Oh, so I see. Oh, and I forgot. Please. Hey, what TikTok Sister for that Tobra, Sister Sage Williams, myself, who else? Pastor P, Boss Lady, like we all have TikTok. So go to TikTok and also get some nuggets over there. You right, Sister Sage. Thank you for bringing that up. Yes, sometimes and mama support to you. Why? We need to help each other, empower each other, encourage each other, support each other. What sharing the program is part of supporting. Adofonum ni anuanum mo share program ni nyinaa medamase brother kwe Saki vidase pass share program Sister Yabi Russell, Sister Sage, thank you guys for the support, your productive contribution, Brother Azika Moeni, Evangelist George, Thank you guys. Dr. Joe Kingsley made that my baby sister, she's really busy. So today she wasn't able to like come on to share some of her nuggets because she has a lot to say today, but she was not able to come on to support when she is busy, Ayana, very hard for her to come on, but I know she shared the program and she's going to watch it later on and she will contribute when necessary. More, my like it. We use other emojis, so so madam say more we invite friends, and so madam say all the productive contributions. I love it. I just love to like go through the contributions, the comments, because it feels like we all part of it. Sister Awomrekwa, thank you so very much. One love to you always for coming on to share some of your knowledge, intelligence. I just love you, Sister. Yeah, for that to wrap our author back. Thank you for also coming on to add your knowledge and contribution also, because sometimes say be a obi kasa ebi wɔ hɔ nom adeɛ wobɛtwerɛ no ebi a me nkyerɛkyerɛ mu no sɛnea mete aseɛ no it might be different from sɛnea wo pa kyerɛ no nti no ayɛ sister Aisha Ankra with the X Factor sometimes she comes on also because ebi asɛm a ɔno twerɛeɛ no sɛnea mekyerɛ mu no ɛnyɛ ne sɛ mu na wɔkɔ nti ɔbaa na wabɛka ato hɔ nom sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɛnteaseɛ ɛbɛyɛ adwuma saa ɛna yɛsua adeɛ nti no mommea mo yɛn ho mmɔden ne yɛn support yɛn ho why that is say yes a little kindness goes a long way. Me I have come to learn say nipa yɛ adeɛ a wɔsa yɛyi nti me to say programs are me pen I love it. Programs are me share bibi free no I always share. The reason why I share say minim sa aboa me minim say me obi wɔ baabi a ebi a na ɔno nso ehia biribi saa tie ɛno na ɛbɛhyɛ ne nkran ɛbɛma no anya to say different to say it will empower the person, motivate the person, inspire the person a ɛbɛtumi apushi nipa no na ɔno nso ɛtumi ayɛ hey sister ya what deɛ what's then French na woka na what's mo Canada for more train. You guys have been patiently waiting, right? Says na woka there. You see, mom was sister ya be Russell, just and then near Jabro so no says one more. Hey, be moody or dust from Kuntino. You see how she go dance pa and Timu Amoba so more silence listeners no silence watch and Munina no madam say I am basso anomaka high confused no basa mahuni awo sister sanity enti no to say your society we have a long way to go now to say see a maya nida honum we need to shine our eyes because we have some greedy people, both genders. We have people who, are more inclined to do money rituals, selling body parts and lying, duping, 419, so many crazy things. So we need to do better. And I am so grateful, say, this herbalist, the guy who used to reside in abroad, he chose 2 of his children because he has 12 children, and to bring 2 for money ritual. The herbalist, he calls the cop on him and he got arrested. I wish we have more people like that in Ghana, whereas people will be arrested and they will be put in jail forever. Because if you are willing to kill somebody, take somebody an innocent life now, I don't think Prempo say see waste your tax dollars to feed you. Won't say thank you, ma free we are say. Because hands come, hands go. And then I have to salute all the single parents. It's not easy for mothers and fathers. We have some fathers who are raising their children on their own because their baby's mama passed away. And then we have a lot of single mothers because the fathers are irresponsible, some of them, and the mothers are working twice harder to take care of their children. But the one thing sometimes I don't get it, and they say a lot of men are not responsible enough to take care of their children when they get their girlfriends or a woman that they were involved with pregnant. But then when the child ends up in abroad or become as the child become established now, then the father wants to come. So I'm going to make sure. And then our society will turn around and say, oh, it's not his fault because he's the man. It's a woman's job to raise the children and this and that. So it's great. I just don't get it. So I salute the single parents, great job. And God bless you guys, because some single parents, they are the father and the mother at the same time. And they make sure that their children are taken care of. Okay. And then, we have some couples who are raising their children righteously, teaching them all the coping skills that they can survive in the community. They will watch, they will see things on social media, but they will be themselves. They will not just follow fools. All right. So, all of you, good job with that. Merci beaucoup, Madame Ya. Thank you very much, Madame Ya. Hey, Mimi, French, you me take a crow. I took French in high school. I got a good grade, but they said I can only I can only understand, the basic, the run. Welcome. Oh, Lordy Lord. Okay, so I know that when it comes to our society, the community now, there are a lot of problems for many of our men. And I said this on Boss Ladies program earlier, and the same with many women in different areas. So there needs to be a conversation addressing all these problems, all these issues for both genders, because it's just a shame. Some people are so broken, right? They are so far gone that they create more problems from one relationship to another, bringing baggages of their past experiences into their new relationship or marriage. Some people do enter relationship temporary because they want temporary relief, right? Due to circumstances or desperation. They feel like that's their last stop, but it shouldn't have to be. Some people, they have no intention to stick around for the worst part. Once you no longer have money, or you fall sick, or you got into an accident that you can no longer walk, you become paralyzed, they're not ready to stick around with you. And I also, want to talk to the youth, because nowadays, we do have a lot of our youth that are really smart, intelligent. They're making right decisions. They're going to school. They're not going to school to have sex, or to come on Facebook, expose themselves, feeling each other and doing some, inappropriate stuff in classroom. You see a small percentage of them that are misbehaving on social media, and then you have some people talk in terms of, make generalizing that it shouldn't be. We do have some youth, both the male and female, that are really doing well, and they have a purpose. They want to uh, they want to succeed in the future. You have some of them that are, hustlers. They really working hard. So I'm talking to those youth, the ones that have intelligence and have better understanding of how life is about. We go through challenges, but we go through struggles. Life is complex, but they shouldn't. The females, the young ladies, they should not, put themselves in situations and end up getting pregnant, because, and then going to have an abortion and so forth, because there are implications of abortions, because when one has abortions now, it causes a weakening of their cervix, okay? And also it can increase a woman's risk of future uh, premature or preterm deliveries. And some of the side effects, with could be when you have abortion procedure. It could be pelvic pain, um, injury to the bowel, bladder, heavy bleeding, cramping, or more serious complication. You can have blood loss, damage to the uterus, which is something that Sister Sage also shared earlier. You can have infection, and these are some of the most common side effects. And then sometimes it may cause other infertility problems, so we just need to be very mindful of that. Don't get pregnant, because and having a child, raising a child is not easy. It like You have to be financially stable, because I remember before Kay and I got married, I saved a lot of money, but once we start having children, like all the money just disappeared, because at the time I was so super excited. I'm buying everything. When I see this clothes, I'll be like, oh, this looks so cute. Like it's just crazy. So you know, people just need to, like, females, young ladies, please, you don't need to rush to having sex, okay? Save yourself. Save yourself. And when some of the possible causes of females inf- hey, Omoye track and field. I need to be able to, like, go watch it. I love it. I love it. I love track and field. I used to be in track and field. So I will save the a lot of the topic that I was going to talk about today. I didn't get to it. But next time we will talk about entitlements. We'll go into more details about the implication of abortion, some of the things people struggle with, and then Sister Yabi Russell talked about most people in our society being so judgmental. We need to stop judging people, and then next time we'll also talk about rejection. Dealing with being rejected. You shouldn't just settle for less, because a lot of times that's what people are looking for. They want you to just settle for whatsoever. And then don't be in denial, right? Because denial is what a lot of us are suffering about. A lot of people within our society, they in denial. Some of them are going through mental illness. Hey, Sister Rami, you are very late indeed. I'm getting ready to go off. Mhm. So we just need to be mindful of that. But I'm gonna leave you guys with this. When you have people, some women, putting other women down, right? It means that their level of intelligence is very low. Their IQ is very low. They are refusing to learn or acquire knowledge. You know, uh, when you do, uh, like if you do an experiment now, you find them, I need water, you find them at the low level, right? The basic, not even to the on the basic line. Uh, we need to set clear boundaries. What line you cannot cross. But because a lot of people are crossing lines and they don't have respect for themselves and others, and they get into people's business because they don't have nothing better to do. A lot of times, excuse me, when people choose to attack you, it means that your level, the level that you have made it to, they cannot reach that level. So they become envious of you, jealous of you, and they say things, do things to be hurtful, to provoke you. So sometimes it's good to just plan ignoring, because one cannot teach a fool. But when it comes to certain instances and situation, you cannot, if you get up in the morning and you go to brush your teeth and you push out the toothpaste out of the tube, right? You can never, you cannot put a toothpaste back into the tube, right? So we need to stop holding on to our past and chasing after people who do not care for us or care for you. Move on and just learn to not allow yourself to be in a circle that you don't belong, or allow people in a certain circle or in a pit to pull you into the pit. You need to be yourself, create your own happiness. Do not live your life based on societal expectation. Live your life based on your own expectation. What makes you happy is what you do. Self care, I love self care. Self love, self everything. I am very selfish with that because I don't hurt anybody when I do self everything. I want to make sure that I am better tomorrow than I was today. Every single day I'm learning something new, and I'll continue to do that because au revoir, bye. I'm telling you, I know French is small, small. Bye, say. So just be you. When you transferring that onto others now, then you become selfless, right? So I'm going to leave you guys here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And the fact that our brains function differently for men and women, we need to just stay focused and direct our energy on things that are important that will add to our life, not take away. So people should stop doing cyberbullying, calling people barren because you don't know what the person is going through, what medical um, struggles or situation the person is going through. It's just disgusting. Um, Petty. So it's a shame that it has gotten to that because people wants to make money and negativity attracts. We just need to do better and develop as a nation. So I leave you guys here. Sonia sister said you can't French. Au revoir to each and every one of you, and je t'aime. I love you guys. My love, guys. Bye. All right.